Hi, I'm Rob Barrett, owner of Barrett Made. We are an architecture and construction firm based out of Portland, Maine. We design and we build everything from a residential project to a commercial project.
If clients are really interested in being a part of the design team and the construction team, we like to encourage them to be really collaborative and work with our design team to create something that works for what they have in their mind. They came to us with that initial idea, so the more we can get them involved, I think the better end result we'll have.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Places and Spaces. We've been busy as a crew. We just got back from the Palmetto State, South Carolina, where we were working on a new project.
Yes, we worked really hard, but we had a lot of fun. We are taking Places and Spaces on the road, starting a regional and national show. We went to Charleston, South Carolina. And we're not forgetting about Maine though. We are starting here promoting Bethel, an amazing community, heading up north to see all that is going on at Sunday River. We've teamed up with Maine Studios and are really excited to show you our first episode.
It's gonna be fun.
Woo! Go team! As millions of Americans discovered during the last year and a half, technology has allowed us to work from almost anywhere, and that's changed everything. I'm Erin O'Valley, an entrepreneur and lover of a good real estate investment from Portland, Maine. I've watched remote workers from all over the country transform some of the most distant corners of vacation land into the hottest real estate markets in the country. So join me as I travel to these locations, both beachfront and mountainside, and show you what it's like to live in some of the most desirable locations imaginable, and learn how you can create your own version of the new American dream. This is Places and Spaces. And this is Sunday River. I've been skiing Sunday River for 15 years and love everything that Western Maine has to offer. The mountains, the lakes, the community. Thousands and thousands of people visit here each year, but now more than ever, people from away are calling Bethel, Maine home, and we are so excited to show you why. What an exciting time to be at Sunday River and in Bethel.
It sure is. I take it you took some time and went up to Merrill Hill today.
The views are just spectacular. Lucky people, right, who are investing and moving here.
Really special group of people that are up there. The fun part is that Merrill Hill is just one part of the 2030 plan. We put that together 3 or 4 years ago to come up with a direction for where we were headed. That direction included Merrill Hill, but that direction also includes snowmaking and new lifts. It included buying a golf course. There's a lot going on around here right now.
But it didn't include a pandemic.
When the pandemic first started, we started seeing families running at night or out with the kids during the day or on the trails. That was their escape from the cities and other places. Many of those families have come here and stayed.
So see people moving and living here now from out of state. What does that say? What does that feel like?
They're figuring out what we've known all along.
What is the most exciting thing, do you think, if you could name one big project that is going to be getting this, national attention?
So we are putting in the fastest 8-place heated bubble ski lift in the country. And it's an impressive lift in the Jordan that not only will serve the guests today, but it's a jumping off point for the Western Reserve. We own 4,000 acres beyond the current resort that we can expand into eventually, and this lift will be the launching point for that.
With heated seats, I read.
With heated seats, yes.
So give us kind of the lay of the land of the mountain. I mean, it's an impressive piece of, natural beauty.
Yeah, you're really familiar with our sister resort. Sunday River's a little different. We've got about the same acreage as Sugarloaf, but we're laid out over a 3-mile stretch with 9 mountain peaks, including Merrill Hill now, and 136 trails. We've got a pretty impressive lift system, but the one thing that we have that differentiates us from everybody else is the snowmaking. And we always spend money on capital to make sure we stay ahead of the rest of the world with it.
So what is it like to live and work here full time?
I've been in the ski industry 30 years, and I can't think of a better place to raise a family. It's been amazing. We've been outdoors together. What a wonderful community surrounding the area. It's a special place.
And we talk about, of course, snowmaking and skiing and this awesome community during the winter, but it's pretty spectacular in the summer too.
And growing. As I said, we just purchased the golf course, and that's a part of the resort family now. There's hiking. The rivers are just amazing around here with fishing and floating in tubes, and the activities just continue to grow in the summertime.
We're gonna meet up with the Marshman family and introduce you guys to them. You've known them and are so excited to welcome them to Merrill Hill as one of the first owners.
They are. Todd Marshman actually identified that area before we started selling it and was one of the first people in. They're exactly the type of family we're looking for. It's a generational family with their parents that they're building a section of the house for, but then the kids down below in their own area. And for us, the generational piece of this is really important for the sustainability of Sunday River. It's seasons passes and kids programs, and it's not only for them today, but it's for the future Marshmans.
I'm excited to meet them and hopefully be friends with them, and then they can invite me over.
Absolutely.
So they're a very special community up there that are investing and moving and building. What are you giving back to them as a thank you?
So I watched a segment on Molly's Maps. A woman named Molly does these place-based maps, and I thought, what a wonderful thing for Sunday River. There's so many different parts of Sunday River that make it special, and I think what Molly's done is captured all that in one print that we're really excited to give every owner.
Thank you for introducing us to her, because she is here in Maine. We have so many amazing makers in the state, and she's pretty spectacular.
Maine is such a special place to me, and I really enjoy exploring from the coast to the country. Selling real estate for me goes beyond the transaction, and if you've considered selling, I'd love to just sit down with you, put a plan in place that really makes sense to meet your real estate and financial goals in the future. So check out our website or give us a call. We would love to hear from you.
I think people come to me when they really want to convey this sense of magic of a place. They want to be able to combine certain things. They want, the feeling of the local landscape, but they'd love to have like this sort of arching horizon line and sort of the sense that you're on the top of the world, or that place is the most special place in the world. With painting and hand-drawn maps, you have the ability to tweak things and adjust things and tell that story that they want to tell, which is really hard to do in any other medium. The Merrill Hill project kind of came up. They had seen some of my work. I think it was really appealing to them to help tell the story of what they're doing there, how this hill is connected to the rest of the ski mountain, how the ski mountain's connected to the valley and the mountain ranges beyond, and something that can kind of invoke all that at once. That area of Maine, you really have these open valleys, these broad mountain ranges. You've also got the water element that Maine always has, and the streams and the lakes. And so I wanted to make sure that that part of the landscape wasn't forgotten, that yes, you're at Sunday River, but you're also in this incredible landscape. People are looking for something that makes their spot unique. And so I think my work kind of adds this great kind of aesthetic to whatever they're working on, and it also helps kind of ground that place in space. When I'm trying to capture a ski resort, it's kind of hard because you want to show the winter feel and the winter charm of the snow and the runs in white. And at the same time, a place like Sunday River in that valley, it's got these beautiful colors in the fall, the gorgeous energy of the greens in the summer, kind of meshing the seasons together a little bit to get the best of everything. I love to use bright colors because I am not trying to capture exactly how it would look from a photo. I'm really trying to capture how it feels to be there.
We build a lot of homes for people that want to look at the ski area. My favorite view is the Mahoosic Notch, just from a personal standpoint. So I love it when we get to build a house that takes advantage of that view that's out there.
Your house will be located looking this direction, and you're looking up Bull Branch, which is, have you ever been up there where Frenchman's Hole, letter S, Frenchman's Hole, it's good swimming holes.
Frenchman's swimming hole.
Well, that's
Mom brought the kids there.
right up the valley, right that direction, which is straight towards Mahoosic Notch, which is actually 1 mile of the hardest of the Appalachian Trail.
I mean, one of the benefits of this pandemic has been the ability now to kind of work anywhere. And so I got to be able to create a nice office space up here when I'm up here to work out of, which is nice. And yeah, that's going to be, it's going to be a special spot for me.
Well, don't forget about your bar too.
What we're building mostly up here, we're building for people that are going to keep these homes. They're not going to sell them. They plan on using them as family ski homes, for however long. So they want them just right, and we want to give them that.
Every road has its challenges. We say, bring them on. At Honda, we engineer each vehicle to outthink obstacles, to overcome difficult conditions. We engineer them for drivers who are determined to power through, just like you are. Rise to the challenge with the rugged performance of the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, and CR-V.
I'm Matt Alberg, Barrett Maine. We specialize in integrated architecture and construction. We work with clients throughout Maine. We like to encourage them to be really collaborative and work with our design team to create something that works for what they have in their mind. They came to us with that initial idea, so the more we can get them involved, I think the better end result we'll have. We're always ready to speak with people about their projects, and we are around and always looking to take on new and creative ideas.
Hi, welcome everybody. We are Kennebunk Center for Health and Rehabilitation. We are located in the beautiful village of Kennebunk, Maine. We offer both skilled rehabilitation and nursing services, as well as long-term care. There's a lot of life and compassion here. And so I want folks to know that we are here to serve our residents, patients, as well as our team. They are a resilient, cohesive, incredible team, and I am proud to be their leader.
I'm Nicole Savage, the Residential Lending Sales Manager at Maine Community Bank. We know that buying a home is personal and can be stressful, so we're here for you to make it as simple as possible. We listen to you and what your needs are so that we can find financing that suits your individual situation. We know buying a home is one of the most important financial decisions that you will make, and we love being here to assist you through that process. When you're ready to purchase or refinance, come see our local team. We're excited to meet you.
Just 5 miles down the road from Sunday River, the bustling village of Bethel is seeing a revival of people moving to town, some to open new businesses and restaurants. I just happen to know and love a few of the newcomers. Hey! So good to finally meet you and be back here.
I know.
It's been a while. And you, welcome back, right?
Yes, just moved back here last year.
And you have a little hand in this though before, right? It even started.
Yeah, so I was friends with Brent and Scott. Scott's a relative of mine, so I knew him. I was helping them out back since They were brewing beer in the garage, so 2016, 17.
But lots changed here, right? Lots
have
happened and continue to happen as you are part of it all.
Yeah. So the pandemic, it changed a lot. A lot of people got out of the city. They wanted to be here, so it's crazy.
I love the smell. Tell me what's brewing.
This is the Goose Eye Mountain Ale. It's the Maybach. It's one of my first beers that I made when I first came on last year.
And your names, tell us how the inspiration behind them.
Yeah, so all of our beers are landmarks. So we try to do something that's close around here. So this one's called Goose Eye Mountain Ale. It's a great hiking trail a little north of here.
So chapter 1
Yes.
is here. Chapter 2, it's 5 minutes away.
5 minutes away. It's on the access road to Sunday River. It is completely different. We'll still have our great beer there, but it's full bar, full restaurant.
So when I was here a year and a half ago,
Yes.
right? You guys were here, obviously, and then Lemieux Eats
Yes.
right there.
Yep.
And they are expanding.
They are expanding. We're both expanding. We've had a great 3-year run here, and it's been awesome.
Hi guys.
Hey.
So good to see you again.
Good to see you.
You've grown. You guys have grown.
Yes, we've been pretty busy the last few months.
Yeah.
We've been shifting over to our new brick and mortar space.
I know, so I saw you guys a year and a half ago at the food truck, which I was super impressed with. So same food, same vibe?
Same food, same vibe, but expanding on it a little bit. We're gonna be able to bring in a little bit more seafood. We're gonna be able to do dishes that are a little bit more refined. When we're in the food truck, it's mostly like a takeout, kind of fast and go food.
I've tried your food. Explain and describe the flavor and spice of it all.
For me, like I was born in the United States and that's modern American, so we're gonna be doing like fried chicken with red curry kind of brined into the fried chicken. We're gonna do some lemongrass grilled fish. We're gonna do just a lot of kind of cool flavored grits. So we're excited. We're excited to get into it.
Well, we're so appreciative of you guys, and I cannot wait to come back and check it out and eat your amazing food. It's so good to see you again. So proud of, this corner has just got good juju, right?
I think so. It feels pretty magical. We're excited about it.
Awesome!
Right? So we have full seating outside, full food, and it seats about 100 outside too.
So are folks like in the community asking you, when are you opening?
All the time. We had at least 20 people pull in yesterday trying to get in here.
Really?
So,
That's
great!
great!
It's super exciting. And we're keeping it hush-hush, so you guys are like the first ones to come in here and see it.
Cheers to that.
Right?
You poured yourself.
I know, I need to get myself one. I'm gonna do an IPA though.
Oh,
So,
all right.
I'm a sucker.
I like IPAs too.
Yeah.
I'll do that next. Wow. Cornhole.
We got it all.
Cornhole.
Yeah.
So what do the bites look like? What's the menu?
So our envision is that we're gonna do a lot of shareables. So when we go out to dinner, we all like to share stuff. So it's gonna be a lot of tapas, small plates, handful of entrees. We just want everyone to be welcome and hang out and relax.
Relax.
And drink and eat.
And be merry. Great. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
And
Thanks
welcome
for
home.
coming.
I feel like I've known you forever.
Right?
Yeah, I'll be back.
Sounds
It's been
good.
a great day.
Cheers.
Our mission here at Aerostall is exactly as our tagline says. It is to help women love what's underneath. Not only the garments and the pieces that they're putting on their body, but the body that they're putting it on. There is nothing more satisfying than when we are working with a woman and she is trying on lingerie for perhaps the first time, whether she's looking for something that's comfortable, something that's beautiful, or maybe something that's a little fun. To see her face light up in the fitting room, that is so worth it.
I'm David Sear, President and CEO of Skowhegan Savings Bank. Our mission is to make our communities a better place to live and work. Some of the ways that we do that, obviously, is providing financial services, helping people buy their homes, their cars, helping people save money and keeping their money safe. And then on top of that, we really are into philanthropy and we make donations to nonprofits in the community. You know, we're a mutual savings bank. We view our communities as being our stockholders, that where we invest more in our communities than maybe a stock-owned bank would.
Hi, my name is Kayla Dugas, and I'm proud to be a part of the Vitalius Real Estate Group team of experts. When looking for a good real estate broker, you have to make sure they have a strong support team in place. You are not only hiring a realtor, but you are also hiring the hardworking people that realtor has chosen to surround themselves with. Your realtor and their team make sure that the process is as easy and stress-free for you from beginning to end. Contact us today to find out how our team of real estate professionals can help you reach your goals.
If you've built a home, you know it comes with thousands of decisions between owner and builder. For the Marshman family, the mountaintop location had this special challenge of design meets landscape. Take a look at this special space.
There was a fork in the road. We were going to sell the house and kind of do something different.
Started at Sunday River, your family, you know, your mom and dad in late 70s,
Yeah.
and had a house in Lovell, and then we graduated to, you know, about a mile or two down the road here. But the kids were little, and now the kids are bigger, and we wanted to have a home that was going to really accommodate a multi-generational type of approach, from hopefully someday grandkids, you know, all the way up. And the kids were adamant about us.
Yeah, they want to stay.
Staying. They're big skiers. They love it. It's kind of like Sunday River's in the heart of the family.
We definitely want to blend the natural elements here with the house. And I think that was a key part of the design, was making sure that we were not going to build a house that was standing on top of the hill saying, you know, look at me.
We've seen houses around here that are beautiful, but they're just really big, and you look at the home and say, wow, that's a spectacular home. We want to have people look, you know, if they're looking at this place, say, wow, what an awesome spot.
The overall look, like we've talked about before, we're trying to get something that fits into the mountainside and doesn't throw itself out there, and sets into the scene a little bit more and squat down so that it's not really as ostentatious as it could be. So we're planning on entering from this direction. This is all going to be glassed, so that pretty much the hope is you'll come into the yard and you'll start looking through the house and already start anticipating the view. Well, and even with the best laid plans, Bruce is pretty good at going with the flow. So I mean, if something happens along the way of excavation and they end up cutting a straight wall into the ledge or something, you have the flexibility when you get on site, so when you run into something that maybe you didn't foresee, maybe it ends up being a plus rather than a minus. Plus, when you build a house like this, you wind up with a lot of family and friends. Some that you don't even recognize.
My long-lost Uncle Tommy.
Yes, exactly.
So whether you are looking to build or buy on mountain or find a cozy corner in town, on this trip I have learned there is so much going on in and around Bethel. And before I head home, I want to share some insider tips on some things that you won't want to miss. Must-try lunch spot.
The Mountain Room. It just got rated #1 in all the country for on-mountain restaurants.
Favorite tradition here in the Bethel area?
Cinnamon buns up at the Peak Lodge are amazing. Every person that knows Sunday River that comes, it's a great experience.
I love cinnamon buns.
What excites me today is different than what did 17 years ago when I came to Sunday River. Watching people grow, watching our guests have fun, watching our team members do more than they ever thought they'd be able to, that's what motivates me every day. In 30 years in the ski industry, I've never had a bad day. I've always looked forward to coming to work. Some days are better than others, but it's just an amazing industry to be part of.
Are you hiring? That sounds good. No bad day in 30 years. That's my kind of work.
That's going to do it for this week's episode of Places and Spaces. Thanks so much for joining us. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Places and Spaces Maine or on Facebook at Maine Life Media. And if there's a place or space that you'd like featured on the show, be sure to shoot us an email. That's going to do it for us this week. We'll see you guys next time.